Hey there, everybody. I so hope you guys are having a lovely day. We have just, man, oh man, it's a rainy day here. So it's a great time to kind of hunker down in the studio and get some work done. I'm working on Flow Pockets today and also my heavy metal journals that I am releasing for Valentine's Day. But my friend gave me an awesome bottle of Prosecco, and she gave it to me in this lovely bag. You guys know that I went to Italy in April and kind of fell in love with the Prosecco. I also yesterday went out, which is not like I did run errands, but I also shopped, which I never ever do. And I bought this handy dandy little pen, you guys. I love it. And I was talking to Mama last night. I said, Mom, I bought myself like one of those 6-color pens. And she said, you loved those when you were a little girl. And it's like, oh my goodness. And she described my pen that I loved when I was a little girl. Now, I only had 3 colors, but it's really odd, you guys, how the things that you gravitate to in childhood, you kind of gravitate to in adulthood as well. But anyway, I bought this super cool pen. I bought it at Target. If you guys get an opportunity and you see it, grab one up. They're 50 cents and they have a stamp on the top, and it's Snoopy. And I love Snoopy. When I was born, my dad bought me a Snoopy toy and I still have it 60 years later. But anyway, that was just I jumped off the subject. We are going to process a gift bag. I keep bags year round, and I know a lot of people do, guys. You know, we're recyclers, and we're going to recycle our bags. But if you run across one, like this one just had a lot of fun imagery on it. And I also have a big stack of bags that I didn't use from last year. And I am kind of a minimalist person. I don't keep stacks and stacks and stacks of stuff. I just, I'll keep a few to use throughout the year, and that's it. But anyway, I thought today that I would kind of tear apart this bag and show you guys all the yumminess that is in a bag like this. And some of you are going to go, oh my gosh, what is she doing? But the cool thing is you've got this nice little card, usually at the bottom of the bag. And, this was this is a wine bag. So it had like this super nice bottom in it, and most gift bags do have a super nice bottom in it. So the next thing that I want to do is just kind of lay this thing out flat, and then that way I can work with it a little bit better. So we've deconstructed the bottom. Now we're just going to start deconstructing the whole bag. Lay it out flat, or as flat as you can get it. The first thing that I want to do too is I want to cut off these handles up here. And no matter what kind of handles you got going on, they're always going to be good for something. Now these are tied. I want to see if I can untie them. But, usually when you buy a gift bag like this, you can't untie them because they don't want your gift to go spilling all over everywhere. But hey, I was able to untie that one. Let's see if this one comes untied as easy. I'm sure it will. So I'm just going to pull that through. She's also tied this really super cool little ribbon on here that I love. And of course it's stretchy, so I'm definitely going to reuse that. I'm going to reuse this. Let's take this one out as well. I hope that it comes out. I would love to know what you guys reuse at the end of Christmas. What are things that you look for in the stores that you can not only use during the Christmas season, but something that you can use year-round? Like I said, when I went shopping yesterday, I found some year-round things that I could use that were marketed as Christmas items. And I'll kind of show you those in just a sec. Okay, cool. Now, we've got all that done. Awesome. The next thing that I want to do, now you'll discover that you can kind of fold your bag out a little bit more. You've got you've got a nice little cardboard piece right here. If you chop that off and do this, then you've got yourself a little tag or bookmark. So there we go. There's a plastic piece right here that generally doesn't really lend itself too well to anything. So let's go ahead and cut the top of the bag off. And remember, this was the part that was folded under. And then, you know, we're going to just kind of check it out and see what you can see. I see some tags right here. You know, we can cut those like that. We can even do like a double tag right there, which is nice because this paper, while it's not thin, it's not super thick either. Here are some nice little chippy bits to go into something. That those would be kind of cool for putting in flow pockets. All right, so we got another little tag right here. And let's see what we got right here. More tags. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 little tags that we can use. Okay, we got 4 tags. We got a couple ties here. We've got some bling right here. Let's see what we can do. I love the image, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm not going to fussy cut around it, but use your image because fussy cutting takes forever. I sit on the sofa and fussy cut stuff for a couple hours every night. And poor Chris, he's like, oh my gosh, you cut so much stuff. And I was like, I know, but you know, I'm cutting it so my customers and my friends and my pals that shop in my Etsy store don't have to cut it. You know, because that kind of impedes your flow, right? When you're having to stop and cut stuff. All right, we've got another image here. Don't you love her? She's very sassy, and I love her red and her green hair, and I love her crown. Her crown has hearts, which would be totally applicable for Valentine's, right? You could totally do a little bit of Valentine's with that. So we're just going to slice this off, just like that. This bag was created by Emerson, and it whoever Emerson did a great job. It's so cool. All right, and we've got one little chippy piece here. I forget where that came from. All right, so now we've got this. The next thing that I want to do is I want to kind of scope out some of these panels. You can do, you know, you can make tags with the panels. They're already kind of pre-cut, so you can make some tags with them. I don't have my glasses. I can't find my upstairs glasses, so we're just chopping away here. We don't really know what we're doing. We're just chopping, and we're chopping. Okay, that's fairly okay. I'm holding it down, way down, so I can see. Okay, so there is another like little tag or chippy bit or something. Let's tackle the words, because we got some nice words going on here. Thank you guys for chiming in about my lights. A lot of you have said you can see a difference. Some of you have said you can't see a difference, so I appreciate that. I can see a major difference. Okay, so we got the word nice. We got Cabernet, Chardonnay, have a, I don't know what I want to do with that. I do see like this panel that I hope I can get some small circles from. So I love including small circles in my flow pockets. I think they're a lot of fun. I'm going to put that to the side for a minute because, and instead of using holiday, I'm just going to use day. And then that makes, you know, this applicable for, you know, anything that I want to use it for. Okay, so more panels. Some more circles. I bought this handy. This is one of the first things that I bought. First tools that I bought. Now I've been doing this about 7 years and don't have punches, and I don't have stuff like that. I just don't have it. If I find something I like, I tend to trace around it and just kind of use the pattern over and over. Okay, I'm going to trim this right here, and this will be some circles. All right, and we'll take the top off here, and we'll take the side off here, and I think we've made a couple more tags. Again, sorry, I can't find my glasses. They're usually right here. All right, so let's just kind of, you know, take an inventory here of what we have from this bag. And, you know, people ditch these bags, man. They just throw them in the trash, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, that's got rich imagery on it. It's got cool words on it. You know, yeah, dig them out, ladies. Dig those things out of the trash. Don't let people rob you of free art supplies. Okay, let's go ahead and... also, you guys, if you have a punch like this, I have a punch like this, and I have a punch that I do art trading coin blanks with. And if you have a punch like that, Miss Leanne says to punch some aluminum foil, and that keeps these punches sharp. That was the coolest thing to, I tell you, she's just got all kinds of good ideas. All right, so we've got a couple of images from our bag, our gift bag. We've got a nice little cardboard tag. We've got several of these awesome little circles that you can use for all kinds of stuff. We've got the word day, nice, day, nice. We've got tags, or chippy bits. We've got double tags over here. We can use that as a chippy bit. We've got little tags here that we cut from somewhere on that paper bag. And we've got a couple of fiber elements as well as a stretchy element too. Now, let me show you what I picked up yesterday. And while you guys are out shopping, look for stuff like this. I picked this up at Michael's. It was 45 cents, something like that. Now, it is marketed as a Christmas sticker book, okay? So it was marked 70% off yesterday. It does not fall into the typical Christmas category. Now, let me show you what it does have in it. It has these super cool mermaids. It has unicorns in it. It has these awesome llamas. I love the cactus, you know, in the different colors pots. Here's a super cool red fox, a panda, a little monkey hanging from a swing, a doggy with a Santa hat on his head, but you can see that the images and things like this aren't, I mean, they aren't overtly Christmas. So what I'm doing with this is cutting it apart and using especially some of these mermaid images in my flow pockets and flow journals and anything else that I'm making. So just kind of look for things like this. Another thing that I found yesterday, sorry guys, I'm kind of walking around the office here, was an advent calendar kit. And this just had numbers on it. And again, you know, it's not overtly Christmas color. I also found these super cool foam stars. I found these things in a little kit as well. Look for things that, you know, and these are things that I can use all year round when I craft. And gosh, I mean, it's a great, great price, y'all. So there we go, guys. Just a couple of hints about some holiday things that you can probably reuse. So reuse your holiday, friends. Thanks for listening, y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.